Dinners, we all love them. Some psychopaths don't. But what's the best dinner? The one that gets the family around the table, gets your mouth salivating. That's right. British Christmas dinners. My name's Moss, and today we're going to be doing a dinner tier list video. This is the epic part where I change the camera, so I go from regular talking head to React Andy. Man, there's a lot of work, a lot of effort, you know, getting to 6 subs. So we're starting off pretty simple, pretty basic. We're going straight in for the gravy. I'm thinking gravy is pretty good. You know, you can't have a Christmas dinner without gravy. It's just not possible. You know, if you have Christmas dinner without gravy, it's like having, think of an analogy, a funny analogy. It's like that. It's essential for any Christmas dinner wherever you are in the world. And if you work in an area or live in an area where that isn't essential, then it's really just over. Like, you might as well just jump out the window because you're just not living life right. So that's S tier. Sausage with the bacon wrapped around it. Pigs in blankets is what we call it in England. It is chef's kiss. Ultimate cuisine. The best thing made to man. Whoever decided to take one slab of meat and another slab of meat and slice it thinly and then slab them together. Genius. Genius, honestly. I couldn't have ever thought of it myself. It's too highbrow, too big intelligence status. So that's gonna go S tier as well. These are the 2 S tiers you must have to have, and you wait the entire fucking year to get these 2 items on your plate at the same time. You really do. Chocolate orange. See, chocolate orange, I'm not too sure with the chocolate orange. I feel like it's kind of wanted, but if you have too many, you're just gonna feel sick. You're not gonna have a great day. The demons are gonna hunt you down, and it's just like, that's gonna be a bad time. It's gonna be a bad time, man. I'm gonna put this in, I'm gonna put the chocolate orange in a C, because you can have a little bit of it, enjoy it, I suppose, give it around. It's like a family treat you share it about. That's it. But if you have too many, the demons will hunt you down. That's how it goes with chocolate orange. So it's a C tier for me. Regular orange, D tier. I mean, it's good. I like orange juice like everyone else does. I ain't getting a raw orange and just picking it up and then peeling it. You have to peel that shit. D tier. Though it is good for you, good fibers, but we're not thinking about fibers on Christmas Day. And if you are thinking about fibers on Christmas Day, just live a little, man. Next, it's gonna be the chicken. Chicken is insane. This chicken situation is insane. It's A tier. You can't have a British Christmas dinner without chicken. It just simply is infeasible. And if you try to do it, then you're gonna get it wrong. You're gonna construct the Minecraft sword in a way that makes it hoe. Like, it just isn't gonna work. It's not gonna come out right or proper, and no one's gonna want to eat it. A tier. Beef. Now, beef is, even saying the word beef, to me, it gets something going. I'm gonna game end anyone I need to in order to get to that beef. I'm going to open your window and take that beef from you. I don't even have to be part of your family. If I smell that walking past on the street, I'm coming in. S tier. Peas. You need some green on your plate. You know, you need a little bit of vegetable, but it's mostly a meat dish. You know, you're there for the juiciness, you know. Everything else around, the sauces and everything, but you need some veg. So peas is a nice little counterpart, you know, that's easy to eat. You can have as many or as little as you want. It's easy. Easy B tier. Easy B tier. Carrots. A tier on the carrots. You might think I'm a pig. I'm not a pig. I just love carrots, man. If you steam that shit, get it all, you boil it, it's nice and soft. You know, it's got a little bit of salt in it. It just goes down easy. I don't know how to explain my love for carrots any more to you than this, because it's literally impossible. It's infeasible. I'm like going through space. My mind is expanding at the moment in time of trying to tell you. It's not S tier, though. You don't put it up on S tier. Next is the Yorkshire pudding. I'm not too sure. I feel like the Yorkshire pudding's it's a little bit of an unhinged take. You know, there's a little bit of controversy here. But I'm going to put the Yorkshire pudding at the B tier. Now, it does combine. If you combine it quite well with the gravy, it's a little bit more of an A tier. But on its own, just the ingredient on its own, when it's on the dish, it feels, the plate is never big enough for the Yorkshire pudding. It's always hanging off the side or falling off the plate. It's the kid that doesn't fit in at the table, you know? The kid that doesn't fit in at school. It's that one. So when you consume it, it's kind of just like a relief that's taken off you, you know? I don't have this thing on my fucking plate anymore because I have to deal with it. The second off, it's airy. Yes, it gives that nice little crunch, but it's so airy. It's not horrible. I would have it on my plate, but it's not going to be S tier. It's not something I'm looking forward to. Now, I'm pretty sure this is like raspberry sauce. We're just going to go with berry sauce. Exquisite, if it is what I think it is. It makes simply every part of the meal better. This is the type of thing you have when you get a little bit older. You realize, you think as a kid that you've got it figured out, the Christmas dinner. You got it all perfectly figured out. This is the greatest meal of all time. But then, You don't really like the sauce, because you don't really like the sauces as a kid. You like your ketchup, and that's about it. You don't really explore it until you get a little bit older. And then when it hits that time of your age, where you actually start to have a little bit more different sauces, you know, you're testing the waters. You're going, you know what? I'm gonna have a little bit of this. I'm gonna try it out. You know, I'm gonna be a little bit feisty, a little bit exploratory. Berry sauce hits, and it's just euphoria in your mouth. Like, it literally is euphoria. And so when you understand that, when you reach that level of understanding, there's no going back. The rambling's so fucking bad, I can't help myself. So yeah, the berry sauce is really fucking good. So that's B tier. Actually, no, it doesn't deserve to be. It's A tier. A tier. That's what it is. You're not gonna have as a kid, but you unlock it. It's like an achievement unlock, or, you know, it's 100% on your speed run. It's something you gain. Black pudding. I'm pretty sure this is black pudding. Blood pudding, I think. I'm not too sure what this is. People are gonna absolutely storm me for that. But I've tasted it before, and it's D tier. It is overrated as hell. This thing, I'm gonna look past it. It's for old grandmas and granddads that are gonna keel over and die the moment they have a little bit of the cherry on top. You know, they're gonna eat that by accident. They're gonna go. And they're gonna like fall over and pass away. And you're gonna be sitting there standing up and thinking, God, finally, you know, I've been waiting for this moment so long. Who knew all it took was that Christmas pudding? Now, onto the trifle. If you haven't heard of trifle before, it's that cream on the top. You got the custard in the center. And then you got this gorgeous, gorgeous jelly at the bottom. The trifle is the best thing known to man. It is a S. If you consume a piece of trifle and you don't enjoy it, then there must be something up. You know that moment in Ratatouille when the owner of the interviewer takes a taste of that soup for the first time and it reminds him of childhood memories? That is the trifle for me. I am the interviewer. At that moment in time when he has the soup, I have a little bit of spoonful of that trifle, and it just all comes back. It's like, yes, the berry sauce was euphoria, but the trifle is like a whole memory coming back, baby. It is your entire life flash before your eyes before you end up game ended, or you got like hit on a car crash or something, right? Trifle is steamed potatoes, not steamed. It's essential. No meal. You're not necessarily looking forward to it, right? It's not something you're thinking about when you look at the plate, but it's essential to it. It's a core piece of it. You can't have a Christmas dinner without potatoes. It's like walking without legs. It's just, you can't do it. It would hurt. It's going to be really painful, and you're going to have to learn a whole new thing, you know, a whole new control scheme. A tier on those. Parsnips. C tier. Nah, I could get rid of them. I don't like parsnips. I hate parsnips. I ain't a parsnip fan. Never been a parsnip fan. Never went to the parsnip club or passed the parsnip trials. I don't like parsnips. I never will. I despise them. Yes, they're healthy for you. I get that. Everything's fucking healthy for you. It doesn't taste nice. But I can go without it. It's Christmas Day. I don't need it on my plate. Sweets. I feel like this is more of a kid thing. As you get older, though, you know, you have your dinner, and maybe you have like a beer or something with it, right? Or a nice glass of wine. I wouldn't have a beer, actually, with this meal. I'd have a nice glass of wine. You don't really want to go for the sweets after that. You've got this nice, like, palate in your mouth. You know, you've cleansed it out with a bit of the wine. You don't want to touch anything, like, sweet afterwards, after you've had that dessert. I don't know what the sandwich is doing in here, but, you know, I would like a sandwich. Cauliflower cheese. This is an odd one for me, because if you were to say, as a kid, cauliflower cheese, I'd be like, no, man. But now as an adult, I love the things. Cauliflower cheese, there's nothing really much better than it. Gonna be an A tier for me. Moving on. These little pies. These little mince pie. Ooh, that's hard to say, you know? Yeah, okay. S tier. S tier on the mince pies. You give them around. It's a family treat. They got little stars on them. You can't not love them. They have stars on them. Cheeses. Maybe if you're like French. Maybe if you're French, you might like these. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of it. I'm not a fan of the cheese. These little balls or whatever the hell. Yes, A. They taste delicious. I can't tell you the name of them. They're going to A. They're gorgeous. They're great. You can either take them off or on the plate. It's not going to get in the way of the rest of the dish. They're like little Pokeballs, you know? You just catch them, you collect them, you try and steal them from other people's plate, because if they don't like them, you're going to have them. You're going to take it from them. And I will take it from you. I will do it. I'll find out where you live and how you act, and it's going to happen. I'm going to come for you. A tier. These things. I can't. What the fuck is that? Is that zucchini? No, it's cabbage. Cabbage is a two-part equation. Cabbage on its own, not happening. If you like cabbage on its own, your little leaf muncher, you're gonna have cabbage. You're gonna do it this way. You're gonna steam the cabbage, and then you're gonna have it with gravy as well. I keep on saying it all comes together because that's just how it is. And gorgeous, gorgeous. S tier for me. Bread sauce. You think I'm putting in D tier? You'd be wrong. Bread sauce is the best thing. Actually, we're putting it right at the start. The bread sauce is actually the best thing on a Christmas dinner list, period. Except for maybe mint sauce. Maybe that might contend, but it's the best thing there is. Bread sauce goes with everything you're consuming. So that is it, guys. I'm being a little bit wacky, a little bit crazy again. Hope you liked it. This is going on the Slop channel. Just so you guys are aware, I'm making a blasphemous video on the main channel. It's going to be out in a couple of months. It's taken a really long time to get it done. There's a lot of script writing to do, a lot of other things to do, but I hope this maybe entertains you. I'm going to be uploading here every week, just something a little bit fun, a little bit goofy, just keep myself preoccupied. And I will see you all in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye. Oh, you thought the video was over. No, you're still here. I'm gonna come for you. I'm taking your Christmas dinner. I hope you know this, okay? All right? Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Don't go. Don't click away. Don't click away.